Hi there, in this video you are going to see the value and the power of fine-tuning large language models. So I'm going to take a use case of converting natural language to SQL, and we are going to first try it with a base model, which means that the LLM is not fine-tuned, and then we are going to use it with a fine-tuned large language model, and then we are going to see the differences. So let's say this is our database schema. And this database has got order header, customer master, product catalog, as well as order line items. And these are the different key fields which are available in these tables. Now, for this, you will need OpenAI key because I'm going to fine tune the OpenAI large language model for this particular notebook. Now, I can prepare a prompt such as you are an SQL expert, and then I can give all my database schema, which has got the table names as well as the field descriptions, and I can pass these to the large language model. So first of all, let us see on how it works when you pass this schema, all this information to a large language model, but without fine tuning. So you can use this function called as chat completion query, and then you can pass all these queries. So for example, show me the top 5 customers by total order amount. Now, this is the SQL which is returned by the OpenAI large language model, but this is not a fine-tuned answer. So you can see that here the query is just getting information from the order header. It is not exceeding the customer master. So you will not have the customer name in this. So this is okay, but it may not work in an actual situation. So you need some fine tuning, and what you can do is to fine tune, you can create some questions and some sample SQLs such as show me all the completed orders. In that case, this is going to be your query which you want to send, or for example, show me the top 5 customers by total order number. In this case, you are taking the data both from customer master as well as from order header, and then you are making the query. So this is, let's say, your enterprise way of making all the queries. So you take this data and then you can send it to fine tuning. So for example, first of all, you are going to create a file out of all that data. And then this is the JSON file. And this JSON file, you can upload it on OpenAI and you will get a file ID. And once you have that file ID, you can pass it to a function called as fine-tuning jobs create. So you are creating a fine-tuning job based on the data. So this is going to take some time. It can take almost about an hour or so, but at the end you are going to have all the status of the fine-tuning job, and you will see at the end you will have the status fine-tuning complete, and you will have a model which is basically GPT-4o, but it is fine-tuned to your SQL queries. Now, when you send a query to the fine-tuned model, it is going to recognize your syntax, your way of writing SQL, and it is going to make a complete SQL based on what you requested. So for example, now if you say, show me the top 5 customers by total order number, it is going to not only just get from order header, but it is also going to get data from customer master. In this case, you can also see the customer name along with the customer reference. So this is a very complete way of SQL, which is reflecting the way in which you write SQL in an enterprise. So this was a quick overview of the advantage of fine-tuning a large language model. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, please like the video, and also give in the comments on what fine-tuning use cases would you use LLM fine-tuning. Thank you for watching and see you soon in the next video.